My name is Lena Cruz. I am 29 years old, and I want to tell you a story I never thought I'd share. A story about pain, survival, and a father who walked out of our lives 13 years ago. This is not a happy story, but it's real. And maybe if you've been through something similar, you'll understand why I am telling it now. It's been 13 years since my father left, and now, suddenly, he wants to see his kids? When I was a little girl, I believed fathers were supposed to protect you, love you, and make you feel safe. But my father, Victor Cruz, was different. He was a gambling addict. We were not poor. My mom worked overseas and sent us enough money to live comfortably. But it never lasted. By the second week of the month, it was gone. All of it. Because my father would take my lunch money and gamble it away. I remember being 8 years old, sitting at the kitchen table with my stomach growling, trying to do my homework while my father shouted at me to hand over whatever coins I had. Sometimes I had nothing, and when that happened, he would yell even louder. "Tell your mom," he'd say. "She's a selfish woman. Tell her she's not sending enough." But the truth was, my mom was sending enough. It was my father who was burning through everything. When I was 16, my baby sister Isla was born. Instead of being happy, my father looked at her and said something I will never forget. "She's not mine. She's a girl, and all my kids are girls. That can't be mine." That moment still burns in my memory because right after that, he left. Just like that. No goodbye, no explanation. He walked out, and I was left with a newborn baby in my arms and my 10-year-old sister, looking at me with scared eyes. My mom had to keep working overseas, so at 16 I became the caretaker. I changed diapers. I cooked rice and eggs. I helped my little sister with homework while rocking the baby to sleep. We were alone. My father went back to our home country. He moved into the house my mother had worked so hard to pay for. But he didn't live alone. He brought his new partner there, and soon they had a new child. Victor Cruz never had a stable job, but one day my older sister Sophia told me something that made my blood boil. "He asked me to pay for his new kids' school fees," she said. The audacity! The same man who abandoned us was now asking us to support his new family? Recently, my aunt, his sister, passed away. My mom and my sisters flew to our home country for the funeral. While they were there, Some relatives told Sophia that Victor had been asking about us. When he heard you were here, they said, he rushed to the funeral. He wanted to see you, but my mom and sisters left before he arrived. When Sophia told me this, I felt a knot in my chest. Not sadness, not curiosity, just anger. For days, I couldn't stop thinking about it. 13 years of silence, 13 years without a single call, a birthday message, or even an apology. And now, suddenly, he wanted to see us? Why? What for? Some people say blood is thicker than water, but I disagree. Actions speak louder than blood. And his actions told me over and over again that we didn't matter. I realized something. There is no space in my life for a man like him. I would rather forget he ever existed than remember how much he made us suffer. Family is not just about DNA. It's about love, respect, and showing up when it matters. If someone walks out of your life and leaves you to pick up the pieces, you don't owe them a place in your future. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is close the door and never open it again.